Alright, Gato Squad, we're back. I don't know what happened to the previous feed. For some reason I got kicked off, maybe technical difficulties. There has been some pretty crazy rainstorms passing by here lately, so maybe that was it. I don't know, but let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so let's talk about what we're going to update you on today. And first I want to talk to you guys about the Civic. So, in case you missed it, I did do a track day on the Civic. It was an awesome time. And if you haven't done a track day yet, I definitely recommend you do that. Take any car that you have and just go out on that track. Make sure, it's not an SUV or a truck or anything like that. But do enjoy track days as I mean, they're the most fun I've ever had. After that track day, the Civic actually has been pretty damn good, as if nothing ever happened to the Civic at all. I've driven it on the road. I've driven it, probably 150, 300 miles actually. I've driven it since that track day, and the brakes are just fine. They've recovered fully, and the car's doing pretty well. And actually, I know the car so well now that I'm actually able to drive it better on the road than before the track day. So, a couple of things I wanted to say about the Civic is that I am going to be doing a couple of mods coming up very soon, actually. So tomorrow I'm going to be installing an interior mod, and you guys will see that video coming out tomorrow around noon Eastern time. The other thing I'm going to be doing an exterior mod as well. So stay tuned for that. As soon as I get those parts, I'm going to install them. And for both of those, I'm going to do a how-to video. So if you guys have a hatchback, you can go ahead and do it to your car. So the other thing I wanted to update you guys is I'm going to be doing a full maintenance on the Civic. After the track day, it's good to do a full maintenance. So I'm going to be inspecting the rotors. They may or may not be warped. I'm not sure yet. We shall see. The other thing that I'm going to have to do is I have to do another oil change, post-track oil change. I just like to do that just in case. It's not really that necessary, but things get pretty hot in there, and I do recommend doing that. One thing I do have is I do have a track day coming up. My next track day is actually going to be Monday and or Tuesday, so I may have 2 track days coming up. I'm not sure how it's working out. I'm at least doing one. Most likely I'll be doing the one on Tuesday, the 25th. And as before, I'll be live streaming those. It's going to be pretty fun as well. This time it's going to be, instead of Pocono, it's going to be at the New Jersey Motorsport Park. I believe we're doing the Thunderbolt track, so that's going to be a fun day, and I'll be live streaming and I'll be updating you guys as we go along. And I'm actually pondering, I'm not sure which car to take. I'm either taking the Civic again with a couple of modifications, or I'm taking the S2000. Why don't you guys let me know what I should be taking, whether I take the Civic or I take the S2000. You let me know. I'm not too sure yet, but we'll see what I do. And the reason I want to, really take the S2000 is, I haven't been on the track yet with the S2000, and it's, the S2000 is a track-oriented car, so, I feel like I should be taking it out of the track. Let's take a look at it. So there she sits, waiting to go to the track. Not sure yet which one I'm taking, S2000 or the Civic. One thing I wanted to show you guys is the BMW here. Got a flat tire. Got a puncture yesterday, and I'm waiting for one of my parts to get in, and I'll be doing a video on how to fix a punctured tire. So that's coming up as well. Stay tuned for that. Now the Civic, as I said, it's doing pretty well. The brakes do show some signs of scoring, if you see right there. So that means they're actually a little bit warped. That's what that means right there. In the back you can see the same problem. It is what it is. That's what happens on the track. And I may have to change my brakes way sooner than I thought I would. I'm only at 9,500 miles, so we'll see what I do with that. Otherwise, the car is doing perfectly fine. It's kind of dirty again. I'll have to clean it again. And I'll be doing an interior clean very soon on it. 'It. 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 Alright, so as I've said, I was going to give you guys a little tour of my garage. Now, if you haven't kept up with my other videos, I just moved into this house, so this house is quite a mess, and the garage is quite a bit of a mess. So, let's go ahead and take a look. So, I mostly keep the S2000 in the garage. Since it is a convertible, I don't have a hardtop on it. I kind of want to keep the canvas top away from the elements. As I said, this is extremely messy. It's basically, we're just putting stuff here as we stage it and build stuff. We have all those cardboard boxes over here. And my tools are quite sad right now. I have terrible, terrible tools right here. It's a Craftsman box. It's very basic. I will be upgrading that and making videos along the way of what tools I get, how I organize them, how to keep them organized. Got a little monkey wrench here. I use that for the pool, actually. If you guys hear those frogs in the background, we have a lot of frogs. Don't mind the frogs. So, like I said, this is all pool stuff. And a very messy garage here. A lot of stuff just laying around everywhere. I'm buying some shelves. And I do have other sheds that I'm actually building to get my garage going. I like that it already has these right here. I'm going to put stuff here. I'm going to probably put like a little standing table here. It's going to be pretty awesome. So in the future, I'm going to be building out this garage. It's going to be my main garage for now. And eventually, I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to build a 2-car garage where all this wood is. Now, this is the burn pile. Don't mind the mess again. But I'm going to build a 2-car garage right here. And it's going to be tall so that I can put a lift in that garage. And that's going to be pretty sweet. Over there you can see another shed. That used to be actually a dog kennel. And I'm going to tear that out and put another garage right there. That's going to be an awesome garage there too. So with some time, I'll be able to do that. Don't mind the frogs, they're loving it. It just rained a lot, and when it rains, there's a lot of frogs. Alright guys, a question I've been getting a lot is what I'm going to be doing next with the Civic. And that's actually up in the air right now. I'm actually not too sure if I'm going to, keep it or if I'm going to upgrade to a different car sometime soon. That's I'm still in discussions with a couple of people to see what I can get. I'm thinking about maybe the Focus RS or the Civic Type R maybe, if dealerships would stop trying to gouge us with the MSRP. Kind of ridiculous what's going on there, and we'll see what happens. But for now, I'm pretty happy with the Civic, and with the 2 mods, I'm going to be doing one tomorrow and one sometime next week. I think the car is going to not only look awesome, but it's going to be more functional and it's going to be more fun to drive. So we'll see when we get there. The other thing is that I have a lot of projects on my hand already. So my S2000 is it's an old car, so you got to keep up with it. There's a few things I got to do to it. Let's actually take a look around the S2000. I haven't done enough S2000 videos. It's a Grand Prix white with the red interior. It's got an aftermarket exhaust. Love that interior. It's pretty much back to stock. And one day I'll tell a story about how I got the car and what I did to it. Long story short, I bought it in New Orleans. It was a mess. It was quite a mess. And it basically had a bunch of modifications to it, nasty modifications, and I spent 3 months getting it back to nice and stock form, and there she sits in my very messy garage. If you guys have any ideas or any thoughts on what I should do with the S2000, let me know. I'm definitely not going to supercharge it, I'm not going to turbocharge it, but I am going to be upgrading a few things here and there. If you guys have anything you want to see, let me know. Alright, So that's pretty much it for the update. I don't have anything else to really talk about, and it's quite nasty out right now. It's so humid. It just finished raining. It should cool down, right? But it's still really humid. The frogs are out. They're out singing. So if you guys have any questions, as always, let me know in the comments. Happy to answer them for you. Be getting a ton of questions. How to buy a car, how to drive a stick shift, what do I do with X, what do I do with Y, and I've been answering them as much as I can. I've actually also been making videos on them, so if you guys haven't seen them, go ahead and watch those. I'm just here for you guys. Whatever you guys want to see, as always, let me know. If you want to see more BMW content, let me know. I feel like that car doesn't get enough credit for what it is. It is the best diesel car in America. I mean, there's no better car out there than that BMW right there. It's the fastest. It gives you the most miles per gallon. It's just really the best diesel car in America. Remember, not a truck, car. Best diesel car in America. So I'm definitely gonna be doing a lot more videos on that. It's a very fast car. I love having it. I wouldn't trade it for the world. Anyway, so thanks for watching. As always, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and I'll catch you guys next time. This is Flying Gato. Thanks for watching, guys. Out.